Hello Cancer, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past, it could be current. For others of you, this could be a situationship. And for a small portion of you, this could be someone that you've met where you have a whole lot of energy, but no one's really speaking up. And chemistry. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. That's certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. So quite an interesting array of cards. The meanings. One card in particular is just quite dark, and it's the first card. First card the strongest. Here we have Wild Woman followed by Selfhood. After that we have Compassion, Sensuality, Feelings and Emotions, Awakening, Creativity, Surrender, Crossroads, and under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme we have here, Nourishment. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Cancer, I have not been so truthful to you. I thought I could get away with a few things. I guess I was wrong. I understand now that you look at me with suspicion because in this connection there was deceit, deception. There was a lack of truth, treachery, and I was trying to be very sneaky. Sneaky behavior. Trying to get away with something that I really shouldn't have been doing. And no, I have not been so truthful to you. I have twisted words, changed the meanings of some sentences, told you half-truths, not the full truth. Yes, I may have taken out some information, but does that mean that I've lied to you? It probably does. But I know what I did is wrong. And now I see the result of that. Because I see you as someone who has completely changed. I am the one who changed you. I didn't want to. I didn't mean to. But I realize now that I have. Everything that has happened, there is this lack of understanding in my mind, or I can't see eye to eye. You are so far from me now. I see you now as somebody who's very independent. You have grown. You have changed. You are no longer the same person that I can call my own. but even manipulate. Did I manipulate you? Yeah, I did. To some, it may seem as if I had you wrapped around my finger. This is why you are now very guarded. I see you as being guarded. And I understand that what you do is for survival. Yes, you have done your best to survive, but only because I pinned you to a corner and because I treated you badly. That is all me. And now I have compassion for you. I feel sorry for you and sometimes even have pity for you. Why would you even want to be with someone like me? There's empathy, compassion. I understand what you have gone through. I know what you've gone through because I put you through it. And my heart realizes this now. I see it. I feel it. It's hard for me to not think about you in sensual ways. You are very sensual. Yes, you are gorgeous. Your eyes, your skin, the scent of you is so alluring. And I want to be with you. You can seduce without even trying. That's how good you are. I want to be with you. Because you make me melt. And I realize now that I have feelings and emotions for you. I didn't know this before, but this has increased over time. And I realize now that I am that person who can make it through. I can do things. I can be someone that I thought I could never be, all because I have this love for you inside of me. These feelings and emotions, they help me move on and make it through the day. And I've realized something now, as time has gone by. Through these feelings and emotions, I have come to an awakening moment. I'm seeing things from your eyes, from your perspective now, very different. What I've realized is that I want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. A web of love I would love to weave where you are the center of my world. But that would be very gentle, very soft, very fragile. I do feel that in this connection, there is a sense and the desire to surrender. I want to surrender to you. I want you to make me yours. Because before I was lost, I don't want to be lost anymore. I have found my home. I feel as if I belong to you and you belong to me. I have surrendered my mind, my heart, and my body to you. But you don't know this because of the distance. So many things have happened in my life, Cancer. Certain things that I have not told you about because I do keep secrets. I'm good at keeping secrets, or at least I think I am. But I'm at a crossroads now. I am at a crossroads, and I feel that in this connection, there's certain things that I need to do in order to move on, and certain things that I can't do because it's not right to move on. I need to make a choice. I need to make a decision. I'm at a crossroads, and these pathways that I may follow, this road, wherever it leads, I have decided that I want you. You are the one. Overall, there is a sense of nourishment in this connection. You have this magical way of fulfilling me emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And I love every minute of it. And I savor it. And I long for it and yearn for it. Because I haven't felt like that in a very long time. And the truth is, I miss it. I want to feel like that again. With you. Wow. Cancer. Oh my Lord. That was very, very intense, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just, there's a lot of good feelings here, but there's a lot of hesitation as well. And that's the problem when we have a connection that's starting to become this good. It's always those little things that matter. Somebody here's not been truthful. That's a huge issue because it's the first card and it is the only card out of all these that's the most concerning. It does talk about how this person may have been doing something behind your back, not telling you. This is somebody who may have been having some sort of secret, doing secret things. Sneaky behavior. Treachery, treacherous. Those are the words I'm seeing right now. All right. Oh, okay. All right. There you go. Didn't even have to shuffle it. Goodness me. All right. We have here, Cancer. We have here a card that just literally wanted to come out, and it came out. Okay. 7 of Cups. Under the bottom of the deck, Queen of Coins. This deck, I like to read in the reverse. Also with this deck, I have a look at what happened in the past. So in the past, for example, it's clear something did happen, and it happened in the past, where things were going okay, they were going well, but then all of a sudden something happened, and then everything just started going downhill. It just really got bad. Everything just got worse. What happened? How can we move forward? How can things be better? So hopefully this will provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. This is for those of you that never received any sort of closure. This person may have ghosted you. They may have just discontinued talking to you. You wonder why. Hopefully this will provide you with some understanding what was in their mind at the time, or what was on their mind. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. Remember how we had the Crossroads card, right? We just had the Crossroads card right over here. This card talks about, back in the day, choices. Choices. And feeling very indecisive. And living in fantasy. Overindulging in thoughts of what the future may have brought. Having daydreams. A decision needed to be made in order to move forward and rejoin the world, but that's not what this person was doing. What were they doing? They were allowing fantasies to influence how they viewed life, projecting onto others instead of seeing things the way that they truly were. This person was avoiding the inevitable. For whatever reason they had, in their own life, in their own way, they knew things had to be done in a certain way at a certain time, but they were procrastinating in a way because they just couldn't make up their mind. They couldn't make a choice. This is the reason why certain things didn't work out back then. Here we have the Queen of Coins. Like I said before, I'll be reading this in the reverse. This talks about how this person needs to ground themselves. An over-materialistic orientation to life. Disappointments in the home. The need to ground oneself. So here we have your person of interest started to give off this sort of vibe where they were not very grounded. They were very materialistic. And at some point in time, there was a lack of warmth and affection and love and loyalty from this person. So this is what happened. This is why they were doing this. They were indecisive. This is why they were acting like this, because of the fact they could not make up their mind. They could not see things in the way that they really were. So you see, they were daydreaming. They weren't really living in reality, unfortunately. And they were just seeing things from rose-tinted glasses, or through rose-tinted glasses. But the problem is, even if something was real in front of them, they did not consider it to be real. You know why? Because this is when somebody does not feel that the other person and what they're going through is going to affect them in any way. Because there's no love there. That's what happened here. This person in the beginning did not have that love for you. They did not have those feelings and emotions for you. This is something that happened. Whatever issue you guys went through, they were not feeling it. They were not compassionate back then, but now they are. You see, now they've changed. But they were not like that before. That's what happened here. And it was very easy for them to stay detached and to be able to say no, to not have that warmth and loyalty and loving feeling, to not be dedicated, to be very superficial, artificial, and materialistic. It was very easy for them to do that. Why? Because this person was not able and did not want to make up their mind. They were living in a fantasy land. It was not very real for them. It did not matter to them. Oh my goodness. That's what happened, guys. I just got all that very, very intense in my mind. I was seeing all that happen all at once. All right, let's move forward. I have here the Beginner's Tarot. So here I'd like to have a look at any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. We have here the Knight of Pentacles, followed by Temperance. After that, we have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Magician. There's an extra card that's popping out here, Seven of Pentacles. And under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme is the Nine of Cups. Very beautiful spread. Very nice. Very positive indeed. First card is the strongest. Is your person going to take any action towards you? Absolutely yes. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's going to come back into your life. They have thought about it long and hard, and they are finally ready. Now, why are they ready? Because at some point in time, we have here the Temperance card. In the past, they started to feel that an equal give and take balance needs to be made. In order for things to work out in this connection, it's important for them to find that balance. And how can they find that balance? That they can only find it if they connect with you once, oh my gosh, I can't talk. They can only connect with you. How did I lose my chain of thought? What's happening? Let me just think, guys. This usually doesn't happen. Okay, simple. Okay. They feel that in this connection, there was a lack of balance before. And it appears that on a spiritual level, on a subconscious level, they have decided to change that and to make things better. They are now starting to have more patience, which is why it took forever for this person to come back into your life. This is why they're returning. with a lot of patience. But the thing is that when they are coming back, this is a solid offer. Again, it's materialistic. But the one good thing is that it's actually not just wishy-washy. It's an actual solid offer. So your person of interest here is not coming in as a king. They're coming here as a knight. And because of this, you may be dealing with somebody that has a lot of youthful energy. This may be somebody who is maybe inexperienced. They may be very immature. They may be very rash. Before, they may have been very rash and very aggressive in their approach. But here, they're very calm. They're actually like somebody who's wiser now. So here, they had this sort of spiritual feeling, and it made them think twice about this connection. We also have here the Queen of Wands. This person feels just like the sensuality card. They find you utterly irresistible. It's huge. For them, this is huge. Okay? It's like, if there's like a worship for sensuality kind of thing, like they worship you because you were just so sensual. That's how overwhelmed this person gets, because they really find you to be so sexy. Oh my gosh. So sensual, so sexy. They find you seductive, a temptress, whatever the male version of temptress is. Let me know. I don't even know what that is. Here we have the Queen of Wands. Your person of interest definitely feels one thing, which is the passion part. Not only that, but there's a few things that they see in you that's very unique. You have the ability of reading them, of seeing them, of understanding them. You do this, but nobody else does it. Nobody else can. This is something that they've realized. Not only that, but they also feel that there's an intuitive kind of connection between the both of you, where sometimes it's as if you may even be thinking the same thoughts, or you may be finishing each other's sentences. Here we also have the Magician. Now, it's been a while, perhaps, since the both of you had been together in any way. What's interesting here with this card, it talks about how your person of interest wants to make you happy. They want to give you everything it takes in order to make you happy. They want to provide to you everything so that you are completely satisfied. The good thing about it is that, yes, this person's putting in the effort, but sometimes the Magician can also be seen as a trickster behavior, right? I would say connect with this person however you want to, but be a little careful as well. I don't want you to be suspicious, but the nature of them has changed over time to a better person. They are no longer that person like the wild woman in the beginning, where we have sneaky behavior, that treachery. But of course, it's a part of them, right? If they don't do it to you, they could do it to somebody else. It's a part of their nature. It might have been a mistake. Maybe they'll never do it again. Some people do that. Never repeat it. But here I am seeing an individual who has certain abilities, and when push comes to shove, they know how to get work done. And this person right now is very much determined. You are their special someone, and they want you. Here we also have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles talks about how your person of interest feels that they have now invested a lot of time, energy, and effort. They feel that they have done a lot, or even done a few things in this connection, and they want to move on from it, but they're waiting for the right time for certain things to occur. So there's a whole lot of waiting. Not only that, but the overall arching theme, why is this person even interested? Because they have fallen in love with you. Yes, they have realized that, you know what? This person, they are my wish come true. The feeling here with the Nine of Cups, there is an emotional sense of contentment. There's emotional content. There is happiness and fulfillment. The feeling is overwhelming and very emotional. And therefore, this person may wish to move forward simply on the basis of love. Yes, it's good to have passion along with it. So what I'm seeing here is not something that you have to be afraid of, because I'm seeing it more clearly now. This person is using, I'm seeing the word sly skills. They're using their skills with their trickster behavior in the best sort of way possible for you. They're trying to win you back. And whatever they're doing, they're not doing it with any sort of negative feelings or emotions or malicious sort of intent towards you. There's nothing like that. I don't see that here at all. But what they're doing is trying to use the skills that they know best. How to reach out to you. How to get to you. They're using those skills even though they may have used those skills in a negative way before. That is what I'm seeing now. This is what it makes sense for me now. So similarly, like we have people in history, right? People have known chemistry, they know chemistry, and sometimes you can create something that's very helpful, and sometimes you can create something that's very destructive. But it's that knowledge skill-based set, right? This is what this person has. They have this skill, and they want to do good with it and be with you. They do not want to use it the way they used to use it before. That's an easier way for me to explain it. That's what this person's going through right now, but it's really good. It's very good. Your person of interest here wants you. They love you. They have passion for you. They're going to try to work their best. So yes, they are going to reach out at some point. I see that here. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Here, wow, flippity-doo. Here we have messages from Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. So we have here helpful people. Choose a new direction, followed by get more help. No, get more information. Could be get more help. Wait, followed by romance. Then we have here be assertive. No need to worry. And under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have here communicate clearly. All right. So first card's the strongest. They are saying here, okay, that's me whispering, you guys. If you hear a little whisper, strange sounds, that's me. We have here helpful people. So what I'm seeing here is some of you have had the really good luck. You've been blessed by having a lot of good people around you. But there's a small portion of you who have not had such great friends, or even maybe even family members. These are supporters, like people that have not been supporting you for whatever reason they think. The angels here are saying that it's time for you to not only get help from people, but choose a new direction and a different sort of approach to getting certain pieces, certain types of information regarding certain topics in regards to this situation, this person. The next card here is get more information. So they want you here to get more information. Why? Because there's a lack of information that you have. You don't have the full information. This card usually comes up when there's something that's missing from the picture. There's something that you just don't know yet. And there's no use just going out and looking for it. It will come to you and it'll just make sense to you all of a sudden, and you'll start to realize this. This could be something related to the type of topic you guys were talking about that may be causing a problem. It could be the type of relationship you have. But whatever it is that's been causing an issue in this connection, on that specific topic, get more information. And sure, you can still talk to some people that you trust. However, they're saying to start moving on from that because they can only give you so much information. Now, get more information could be online resources, could be reading a book, seeing some blogs. There's so many different ways, right? Going to a session, a workshop, talking to a therapist. There's many, many ways of getting information. And this is talking about a different approach. Choose a new direction. However, they are saying to wait afterwards. So you are going to do this. This is going to be a little bit of a routine for a while to get more information. Eventually, they're saying here, once you have that, it's important for you to wait and do not rush. So when we say wait, it just means that something is going to happen. It's just that you're going to have to wait a little bit longer than you expected. Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? We have here romance. Romance is going to come into your life. Right now, it probably is there because this card has shown up. This is a spiritually based romantic connection. It could be that somebody else is coming into your life, and even this person that you have in your life, they are a spiritually based romantic connection. This is somebody who is a twin flame, soulmate, or karmic partner, maybe even more. Here, they're also saying to be assertive. So definitely, when this person comes into your life, this could be the individual you're with right now who we are doing the reading for, or this could be somebody brand new because you've taken a different approach due to a new direction. Okay? This is going to be a romance which is renewed. It could be with somebody that you're already with or somebody completely new. Whatever the case is, they're saying here to be assertive. It is very important for you to, at some point in time, set healthy boundaries. Let this person know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with, how you view certain things. And it's very important to get to know one another and communicate clearly. That's exactly why you have that here. Eventually, things are going to work out for you. They're going to work out in a way where it's beneficial for you specifically. We also have here, there is no need to worry. So there's a part in this connection where you've been quite on edge. You've been worried. They're saying here, do not worry. Why are they saying that? Because they know that you are worried. We also have here, under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, communicate clearly. So it is important to communicate clearly. If and when you're writing something, make sure it's just short and to the point. Do not write pages and pages or paragraphs. Do not write that because people get lost in the details and they do not pay attention. They really don't. They also think that you just have too much time on your hands, and that's almost in a way disrespectful. I know you want to dedicate your time and you want to give them everything, all the details, because you don't want them to miss out on anything. But unfortunately, what happens is that when we write stuff like that and when we write in that way, it makes a different impression on the other person. First of all, it's an ego booster. It tells them that, wow, this person spent all this time writing for me. This is how much of an effect I have on them. Power that we wrapped around their finger. This is how they feel. So no, when you communicate going forward, you don't do that. You take a step back, short and sweet to the point, 4 to 5 points maximum, 2 bullets each point. That's it. And if and when they need to reach out, they will remember and they will know. At the very least, the first 3, right? But it's important to do that because a lot of people, we do write a lot. And sometimes it does not get conveyed the way we want it to. Cancer, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Please have a look on my website, www.asnointia.com, for any readings that you would like to do. There are some love readings. There's a past life reading. I do past life readings as well. Sometimes it's a future life reading. That's very rare, but when it does happen, I will let you know in the reading itself. Also, I have another channel called Asnointia Audio. I will be, fingers crossed, uploading something very soon. It's been a while. On that channel, I have videos regarding, and they're just informational pieces that I've added on. This is on audio recordings, actually. So it's regarding past life and spiritual connections, those sort of things, as well as relationship-related advice. And these are like real life scenarios that many of you have gone through, and the feelings and emotions that I see. So it's a different perspective when I give you that advice, because I know what it is that the person is feeling at the time, and it's universal. It's so common all around the world. So there's that. And I also have one on negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those videos, by the way, are absolutely free, just like these. I'll see you guys again. Thank you so much for tuning in. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.